So today's video, I just wanted to do like a quick overview of the supplements that I take. I do get quite a few questions, here comes Harley, about what supplements I take, and I also always get asked if they're even necessary when you're starting like your fitness journey. So I thought I'd go over what I have and like what I take, and then also for each one kind of explain like if it's actually that necessary, or if like, I don't want to say it's like the placebo effect, but if it's necessary to work out and to see progress or not. So the first is pre-workout, so what I take before I work out. So I used to only take pre-workout, which I've been taking the Rage from Chaotic Labs. And I think we got most of these, pretty much we got everything from Total Nutrition, but you can find like things that are very similar to GNC basically wherever you go. But I have also been combining my pre-workout recently within the past few weeks with Pump and Grow, which is, it's not flavored. You can get the ones that are flavored, but this one's not flavored, so I can just mix it in with my pre-workout. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear the fan, but it's really hot in this sunroom, so there's no AC in here. But it's good because it helps to dilate your blood vessels to get more blood to the muscles while you're working out. It also includes vascularity, which is one thing that I have noticed changing is when I do arm day, there's like a particular blood vessel like right in here that towards the end of the workout I can see, oh, it's so hot, I can really see like growing and starting to come up. So I'd say as for like starters, you definitely do not have to take pre-workout. It's definitely something that I've noticed helps me. I've been taking it for like maybe like 2 years. Yeah, I've been taking different kinds, like C4. I used to take a thermogenic pill beforehand, which was like a pre-workout and a thermogenic in one, like most of them are. But it's definitely not necessary. It's definitely something I would say try out yourself, or at least do your research, because everyone reacts to it very differently. Some people are more sensitive to it. There are kinds that include caffeine. There's some that don't have caffeine. So it's really based on your personal body type and how you kind of react to caffeine and those sort of. All right, next I have anabolic BCAAs. BCAAs stand for branched chain amino acids, and I take this while I am working out. So I drink my pre-workout drink before I leave for the gym, and I have this in my shaker bottle, and then I fill it up when I get to the gym. I really like it. It helps to keep my muscles hydrated, and it keeps them from breaking down too quickly throughout my workout, because my muscles they adjust to new workouts easily, but they can also fatigue very easily if it's a new workout, and I try to switch things up as much as possible. So this helps to keep my muscles strong throughout the workout without feeling like they're tiring out too quick, which like I said, can sometimes happen. This is definitely not necessary. I've just started taking this maybe the past 6 months or so it hasn't been too long. I wouldn't say there's a huge difference. I definitely know like having something flavored to drink while I work out can sometimes help compared to just drinking plain water. But as far as like visible results, I feel like you could get the same results drinking just water, or even if you wanted to bring like a Gatorade, something with electrolytes to keep your body kind of going. I keep seeing something moving. That's kind of creepy. But yeah, definitely not necessary. My mustache is like sweating. It's so gross. It's so hot. Okay, so this last one I would say is probably pretty necessary if you are planning on training weights. Now, if you're someone that just kind of wants to stick to the cardio machines and just to get comfortable while you're at the gym, I don't think protein is necessary, but I do recommend it to everybody that's working out, just because protein can also be used as like a meal replacement. So if you're not hitting your macros, like if you're not getting enough protein in your diet, these are really good. They're high in protein. They're pretty easy to drink. They're easy to make. So it's really no effort, and you get like 20 to 25 grams, sometimes even more, of protein in one simple drink. So the one that I'm currently taking, it's a ginormous tub. It is the protein one in the cinnamon roll flavor. It's a whey protein, but it has 24 grams of protein in it, and it's 130 calories per scoop. On leg days, I will sometimes do a 1.5 scoops to 2 scoops of this, and then leg days, it also varies for the next supplement that I take, which I combine with protein. But protein I would recommend is probably necessary for doing any sort of weight training or intense exercise where your muscles are getting very fatigued and you're most likely causing those micro tears and they need to be built up. Because if you are working out strenuously and you are not fueling your body within 30 minutes to an hour afterwards with a good source of protein, you're just going to be tearing those muscles down and you're just essentially going to be making them smaller. They're not going to grow, they're not going to be able to repair themselves and be healthy and strong. They're just going to keep getting smaller and weaker. But the next supplement I take with protein, so my pre is 2 different supplements. During my workout I just take BCAAs, and then post workout I do the protein and glutamine mixed. This is also the GlutaOne brand, and it is in the flavor light vanilla, but honestly it does not change the flavor of the protein whatsoever. Like maybe in this, like it's ever so slightly sweeter, but I kind of highly doubt that, because the smell is pretty much like non-existent. Yeah, it's just a very light vanilla scent. But the reason why I take glutamine is because protein just wasn't cutting it for me. I was telling well, he's my husband now, but he was my boyfriend at the time, how after leg days I would be in so much pain. Like it would hurt to go to work, it would hurt to go to school, it would hurt to do anything. Like even just laying down, they would be so tight and they would just hurt so bad. So he's like, well, you should probably start taking glutamine. And I was like, what's glutamine? I had no idea what glutamine was. I had never heard of it before he suggested it. So I checked it out, and it's basically just gonna help with the soreness of your muscles afterwards. So like I mentioned earlier, sometimes I'll take 2 scoops of protein with me to the gym on leg days, but I'll always, and that's occasionally, but I'll always do at least 1.5 scoops of glutamine on leg days, just because your legs are literally, they're half your body literally. So when they're completely sore and every muscle in your leg is sore, it sucks, especially when you do a very intense workout and they're super sore, and then you got work the next day, you got school. Like no matter what you do, if it hurts really bad, it really sucks. But I noticed right away starting taking glutamine that my legs, they were still sore, but it was a, what's the word I'm thinking of? It was bearable. It was a bearable soreness. Like I enjoy being sore, don't get me wrong. I love the feeling of being sore, but
when you hit a certain level of intensity and you're pushing your weight constantly, like upping your weight every single week, you're going to be tearing those muscles down. That's what a plateau is where this is kind of
so yeah, basically if you're someone who gets sore very easily, or you do very intense workouts and you up your weight quite often, or you change your workout up quite often, I would recommend glutamine, but it is not necessary. Like I said, the only one I would deem necessary if you are doing any sort of workouts or even trying to get healthier, what's this? Protein powder is a really good thing to invest in. This guy is definitely not necessary. It was a little bit more on the pricey side because I did find it at a Total Nutrition. Typically more nutrition stores like that, or like GNC, are going to be a little bit pricier than like Walmart. Like when I was starting off, I was buying my supplements at Walmart. But you definitely can. Not saying anything bad against Walmart brand proteins. These definitely are a bit more higher quality because it was like 75 bucks. It is a big tub though. How many servings are in it? 68 servings. So this could probably last me a little over, like 2.5 months, I'd say. This lasts me 2.5 months. So yeah, that is my whole supplements video. If there's any other questions on any particular supplement, you can either ask, like I love doing research on supplements, or you can do your own research. And if you have any other suggestions for future videos, just let me know, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.